What's going on, YouTube? How's all the beautiful people doing today? Here we have a John Deere JS48 with the momentum drive system. The only thing I've done to it is I rinsed it off a little bit and I disconnected the battery. Well, I didn't disconnect it, but I hooked it up to a charger. That way at some point maybe we can use electric start. So let's get started here. Don't know much about it. I know the oil's clean. Look at that. Good grief. Not very often you get good clean oil. Please like and subscribe if you guys don't mind. I'd appreciate it. So let's just start with the basics. Smell the gas in the tank. It doesn't smell too bad. Good. Stay tuned to the end for a smoke show. Dang, the filter don't even look too bad. What's going on? I'd almost be willing to bet there's just a little bit of water in the tank, maybe. Only time will tell, though, right? I do see where the hose clamp was loose on the crankcase vent, and there seems to be oil in the carburetor. Part of the gasket's missing here. I don't know if you can tell because it's stuck to the carburetor. Slap these back in here for the time being. Let me get, oh, I've already got it on. Not the right size. There it is. Now for that one. I'm trying not to work in the way, you guys. Well, hell, that's a torch, you dumbass. How you guys doing on this Friday? You guys got some big plans for the weekend? I don't. I'm gonna stay right here and work on stuff. If you guys don't mind liking, subscribing, I do have a giveaway coming up, and I'm going to be giving away $400 in value. I don't know if it's going to be in the form of gift cards or something else. I'm kind of waiting on some suggestions and some requests. It could happen as early as tomorrow. It could happen in a month. Just depends on when I get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you don't mind, like, subscribe, share it so we can get that count up. It won't take long. And you might be one of the lucky winners, if not the only winner. All right, let me finish getting this thing off here and I'll bring you guys back and we'll open this carburetor up, see what kind of boogers we got. Okay, all you lovely people, I'll show you something. Yeah, I checked the oil a while ago, but I didn't pay attention to how full it was. This son of a bitch is, let me get it out here where it ain't just, you see that? It's about an inch over the full line. Good Lord. That's the problem. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. Well, you can see somebody's been beating on it. Probably the same guy that put too much oil in it. Might not be anything in here, but it's worth a peek anyway. Uh-oh, a little corrosion there. Come on. Want that thing? Get off there. The damn bow gasket's smashed. Yeah, there's some trash in there. I don't know how well y'all can see it, but I don't really see any water. Maybe a little bit, but mostly just trash and a smashed ass gasket. Ain't that nice? I might be able to make that work. Just a little bit of goo-goo. Little boogers, not big boogers, just little boogers. I do have the ultrasonic warming up. While we're here, we might as well. This is kind of oily. While we're here, we might as well give it a bath. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. Now you can tell by looking at that. See that corrosion on there? She definitely needs a little help. There you go. Sometimes, there's some boogers in there. Hang on. Whoa, baby. Whoa. Hey, here's a wire. Look at that. Look at that. It's waiting on me. Just look at it. I think it's too big for the main. Just look at it. This is what I use. Just an old cheap ass torch tip cleaner. Ain't gotta be anything fancy. Be right back with you. I think UPS is here with some goodies. All right, I'm back. He was bringing some goodies. It's just like Christmas every day. I love it, even though usually it's not for me. Get out the smallest one here. I don't want to run that through there. It might not come out on the other side. Just so you know, this is the main jet fuel's got to pass through this. It don't matter how clean the rest of the damn carburetor is. If this has got shit in it, it's going to run exactly like that. Shit. Something don't look right about that, but okay. Not much to these. Shit, fire. Say we just soak this dude and see what happens. What do you say? I'll get her going, soaking in the tub. While that's soaking, we'll suck some oil out of this thing because it's got twice what it's supposed to have. And we'll go from there. Be right back. All right. This is what I use. Got the old Liquivac. I've already pulled the dipstick, so let me give this bad boy a prime. Oh, look at them hay dudes. Yeah. Time for a little suck job. All right. I'm gonna run this hose right down in there. Whoops, sorry. Just like that. Then you come over here and we open this valve up. Now, I'd rather suck too much than not enough. So I'm gonna fill that hose up and then I'm gonna pull it out. See that oil fitting to go in there? All right. Let that hose drain. Just like that. Stick that in there for a second. Close the valve. Drop the dipstick in. See where I'm at. Still too much. Okay. Well, it's on it. Suck on it some more. Give her another prime. That time to dump it out. She's pretty full. Stick that right back in there. Fill that hose up one more time, huh? There it comes. Yeah. Alrighty. Pull that out. Yeah. Slurpy, slurpy. Stick it right there. Close the valve. Where'd my paper towel go? There it is. Alright. Well, yeah, sometimes I could use a third hand. Alright. See what we got. You gotta be shitting me. Still full. Let's do that one more time and I bet we'll be alright. Let me check it. Let me dip it. Still full. Okay. Suck one more hose full. She may still have a little vacuum on it, but the more oil you get in the tank, the less capacity you have to suck. Down to the bottom. And open the valve. We're gonna wait for it to fill up again. Here it comes. There it is. Turn it off. Pull this back out. I'll raise it up in the air. Yeah. Sorry about that. I fat fingered one of the buttons. Stick that back in there. My hands got shit all over them. Man, I love this. Alright. Clean that damn thing off. Yeah, a little bit full. This better do it one more time. Crazy how much oil is in there. I don't know how much it takes to fill this hose up, but this will be the 4th time. Alright, open it up. Call that good. That's brand new oil too. Whoever messed this up, they just did it not too long ago. It ain't ran a lick since, that's for sure. Yeah, ain't no way. It's still over full. It would have been easier to just suck it off. Man, that's like an 1/8 inch of bow full. I'm leaving it right there for now. I'll get a chance to run it a little bit, see where we're at. They may have, I don't know, look at that filter. Look at it. Look, you can't tell me that's new. If it is, or somebody's an idiot. Alright. Well, the carburetor should be done here in just a minute, and we'll slap it back together and we'll see what kind of vroom vroom we get. Alright, now that we got all the boogers cleaned off of it, out of it, let's slap her back together. See what happens. I was gonna check, make sure that spring's working, and it is. Put it together right, dummy. Drop it down in there like that. Oh, there we go. Here. Alright, this is where I'm not real happy. This thing cleaned out well. We're good there. But that gasket, that's what got me slightly perturbed. I think the best thing is gonna be to look at that nasty thing. Man, that's just awful. Let me turn it over. I don't have a new one. And if everything's working right, shouldn't really have any gasket up towards this gasket. I'm gonna roll with it and see what happens. If it don't work, I mean, obviously ordering new ones in ain't gonna work, but golly, I hate waiting on parts. I hate having this shit just stack up waiting on parts. Every time I order parts, I always order a couple extra. That way, eventually, I get to where I've got what I need and I don't have to wait. So, well, ultrasonic does a good job. Look at that. Looks like a brand new bugger, don't it? All right, let me get you moved over and we'll slap this dude back on and we'll see what kind of chooching it'll do. All right, so how many of you guys noticed that whenever I pulled the carburetor off, I didn't have the clamp on the line or anything, and no fuel came out, thank goodness. The tank's dry. It has grass in it, but it's dry. So I think I'm gonna put a fuel filter here. Like there's one in the tank, a little bitty screen, but I don't know if I am or not. It wouldn't be a bad idea. If it was mine, no, I wouldn't mess with it because, nah, it'd be fine. Got a screen in there. If it was mine, I always clean. I always have fresh fuel, but it ain't mine. All right. Little guy. Come on. I'm gonna try not to block you guys. And leave that alone until get that out of the way. All right. If I'm blocking you, I apologize. I'll try not to. Cut. I probably should have put this spring on there before I got too carried away with. Alright fellas, I'll be right back. The wife is home and I need to help her unload. Alright, I've kind of pieced the gasket back up here because I don't have a new one. I ordered 12 of them. Get these bolts in here and hopefully it'll hold that gasket in place while I magically shove it back on. A whole lot of magic right there. A lot. Look at that, just oil everywhere, man. Oil, oil. Now I gotta get this crankcase hose back on, tighten that clamp. My guess is whomever filled this up thought it needed a clamp on it because it was leaking oil. Well, it wouldn't be leaking oil if you didn't put too much in it. Alright, I think for now I can leave the air filter off because we're in a slightly controlled environment. Let me get the gas can. Pour some pixie dust in here. Oh, good call, good call. Get that fuel line back on. Come on. Alrighty. Don't need much. What do y'all think? Think it's gonna go? I'd like to be able to use electric start. Make sure that blade ain't gonna hit some shit. I don't think so. I'll tell you what, that's just for safety's sake. Let me get everything repositioned, get this thing back on the ground. I'd sure hate to see that train wreck. Be right back. Alright, let's see what happens. Lighting's probably not good, real good for you, but it won't take long. Apparently the electric start don't work. That's alright. Let me turn it to on. What is this? All kinds of gadgets. Ooh, you think it might have had too much oil in it? Good. Well, she runs. I'm gonna push this damn thing outside, let it run, burn off some of that shit. I'll get back with you if it continues to burn oil. I believe it's just what's in there. I mean, you can see it where it shot out the exhaust there. But we'll see if it burns off. In case I don't come back, please like and subscribe if you didn't hate it. And if you did, tell me why. Later. Catch you guys on. Hey! Still burning. Getting better. That's what happens when you put too much oil in the damn motor.